say that they're loyal, and they mean it as like an absolute, like a binary. Either you're loyal or you're not. And I think that like view of loyalty is incomplete and potentially dangerous. Quickly subscribe to this YouTube channel if you want to see more life bettering content. And what do I mean by this? Because I think it's like super important that you know this, not only applying it to yourself, but also like when choosing a partner. Because as I already said, I think it's like super important to be aware of the things I'm going to talk about in this video. There's two issues I have with that like absolutist view of loyalty. The first one is that some people might say they are loyal because they really have no option to not be loyal. And I think this goes like more for men than for women, because like generally speaking, if you're a woman and you want to pull, then you can pull. I mean, there are exceptions to that, but I say generally that's like far more the case than it is for guys. And so like some guys say that they're loyal, and it seems like they're loyal because they really have no option to like not be loyal. I mean, yeah, for them it's like easy to say they're loyal because they don't really have to do anything. You don't know if opportunity arises to actually cheat, if they're going to take it. But that's like the far less problematic point of this video, and probably even a completely different topic. But the second point is much more important, and I think the main point of this video. So let me tell you exactly what it is. It's that I think for pretty much everybody, like 99.99999% of people, and maybe it's different, especially for like women. I think for men, this is generally like pretty much true. Like from all the people I talk to, from everything I've seen, yeah, I think this is like 100% the case for men. For women, it may be a little different. I don't know. I don't want to like project my like male view on like every woman, because maybe that's incorrect. But I think generally speaking for women, that's also the case. And I think for pretty much all of them as well. I might be wrong on this, but I am pretty sure. And it's that especially after the like being in love phase ends, where that person generally speaking is like the top of the world in terms of attractiveness and everything. After that ends, which it most likely will if you give it enough time. I mean, if you're going to be with that person for like 50 years, high chance that at some point you will lose that being in love phase. And of course, there are things you can do to keep that up. That's a whole different topic about like keeping a healthy and good relationship. But generally speaking, there might be some times where that is not the case. That person is not necessarily the most attractive person there is out there. And then when that happens, and I've seen this in like my environment, it happens to like most people pretty fucking quick, like way fucking quicker than it actually should be. Then there are going to be temptations, because like there are always, like literally always going to be people out there that are in some aspect better or more attractive than your partner. For example, if you have like a boyfriend, then there are going to people out there which are taller or more jacked, stronger, more emotionally intelligent than your boyfriend right now. 100% that's going to be the fucking case. If you have a girlfriend right now, there are going to be other girls out there with like a bigger ass, a better personality in that sense, or they cook for you more, or like they in general just seem to dress better, or like whatever it is, right? In some aspect, there are going to be people out there which are better than your partner right now. And if a person which on a lot of aspects is better than your partner comes into your life and tries to do something with you, then you have to say no. That's literally the definition of loyalty. That's what it fucking is. That's what it comes down to. Loyalty is not something easy. It's supposed to be hard. It's something hard. There's a reason why it's so sought after, why it's such a precious character trait in other people, which we desperately look for. It's because it's like, in a sense, it's rare. It's actually rare. I've seen a podcast by it was Modern Wisdom with Megan Murphy, I think, which is a like Oxford graduate or something, which looks into like couple dynamics. He got all these statistics on infidelity, so like people cheating and everything. And he's more of like in internet terms, blue pill kind of guy. Although like those terms are like kind of weird and everything, you know what I'm saying? But you could say he's like kind of like more blue pilled. He said that scientifically it's kind of accurate, or like a good estimate, to say that about like half of all the people have at some point cheated in their life. Not in the relationships necessarily that they're in right now, not that, but that they at one point in their life have cheated. Half of all people. That's every second person you see. Like, dude, that number is insane. It's fucking crazy. And that comes like from a conservative estimate. Like, do you realize how fucking crazy that is actually? It's insane. It's literally insane. And so yeah, in a sense, loyalty is rare. It's rare. It's precious. It's why it's being sought after so much. And it's like essentially the core principle for every single social interaction or relationship we have. Because it's like it's the core, because it's the core foundation. You can trust the person. Yeah. It's not worth being with that person at all. So if you're perfect, 10 out of 10, which is kind of unrealistic, but let's just assume. If you're perfect, 10 out of 10 comes up to you and starts talking to you, and you like realize, oh damn, like personality wise, this person could be a 10 out of 10 as well. That person talks again and again to you, and at some point that person invites you to like go out to like drink some coffee or something, and you're in a relationship right now, then what you have to do is you stop it way earlier than that. You don't let it come that far. If that person wants to like talk to you more and more, that's when you block them. It's what it fucking is. Loyalty is not supposed to be easy, it's supposed to be hard. And of course, I'm not saying to stay with your partner no matter what comes, no matter what's the case. I'm not advocating for that. What I'm advocating for is that you choose somebody that you're truly compatible with and that you're truly happy with and that you can spend the rest of your life with. And then you say no to every other option there is. Except, of course, if that person changes on a drastic level or something, or you realize you're truly not compatible, then what you do is you don't cheat, you end it with that person, and then you go look for somebody else. So, if somebody better than your partner comes along, which 100% is going to happen, you literally don't give a fuck. And I mean that literally. So how loyal are you? I think it's a spectrum. If you say it's 100%, then I believe, I totally think that's possible, but I believe you have to be aware of the things I talked about in this video. I literally think it's like super tough to be 100% loyal if you're not aware of the things I talked about in this video. I could be totally wrong here, totally off. It's entirely possible, so it's my opinion. If you have any thoughts on this, or if you want to criticize me, then leave a comment down below right now. Always appreciate it. And if you learned something about yourself or about people in your environment, then please like this video, and of course also subscribe if you want to see more life bettering content. Also follow me on Instagram, link for that is in the description down below. Just like some other videos I made about like loyalty and some statistics and some signs that people might be cheating. If you want to see those, then definitely check them out. They're in the description as well. All of that being said, I hope you're having a great fucking day, and let's fucking go.